guys, welcome. So guys, I'm just gonna say Black was being super sus. I was literally just doing a task. What are you talking about? Yeah, and I saw her doing her tasks. So Black is chill. Black is not sus. What are you talking about? Oh really? What task were you doing then? I was literally introing the video. Well, you know what I think? I think that red is sus. What is that? You guys can't tell me that is not suspicious. We ran out of sweaters. Oh, makes sense. Look, what color is that? Green. Well, I think we should vote red. What is that? We already have a blue and we have a red. You can't tell me that that's not sus. Dude, I'm Spider-Man. Fair enough, sure. I'm vote red too. Same. Me too. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Whether you've been here before or this is your first time, I'm happy that you are here. So, you saw the title, you know what's going on. We're gonna make a little Among Us plushie stuffed animal thingy, something, whatever you wanna call it, out of a sock. So, grab a sock that you don't like and join me. Unless you don't want to make it, then just watch me make it. That's fine too, you know? I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your life. But if you want to like the video and subscribe, you know, that'd be cool. So let's get started. Okay, so first we'll start with taking our sock and folding it to where the heel part is on the bottom. Then we're gonna cut off a little bit off the top because it's a little too tall. And then we're gonna cut in half this little part right here, not all the way to the heel because that's gonna be our little guy's bottom and it'll help him sit up, but we are gonna cut a little slit right here. And then I'm gonna cut a little bit off the edges just to make it more rounded. Okay, and now we're gonna flip it inside out. You can sew most of it and you won't be able to see too much of the sewing and the threading. And then we'll flip it inside out once we only have one little part left to sew. We interrupt the sewing montage to show you Soot's butt. Soot loves when I'm sewing, of course. He loves string so very much, so he was very central to sewing. And by that I mean he watched as closely as he could, as you can see here by his bottom being on screen. So that's what our little guy looks like so far. So now we're gonna go ahead and stuff it. Again, you could use, you know, the other socks in your pack. You can use stuffing, whatever you'd like. So that's what we got. So now we gotta sew them up. Make sure you follow the instructions on your puffy paint or your 3D fabric paint. I'm using white so I can color it later. It wants us to pre-wash the fabric, not use fabric softener. I didn't do that, so maybe you want to do that before you make your person. Shake well, hold to the surface and squeeze gently. Then it needs to be flat for 4 hours. So he's going to be laying down for quite some time. Okay, so if you look here, our little person's got a little spot of white, and then they've got blue, so that's why I have this blue Sharpie. It's not exactly the same, it's kind of more like the darker blue, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna draw a circle for the white and then color in the rest of it, and then I'll color it in even darker on the bottom part for the shadow. All right, so we're gonna take a second sock and we're gonna go ahead and cut out the shape for the little backpack or oxygen tank that our little mini crewmate has on. So you're gonna see me cutting here. I'm making the edges of it shorter and then the middle part will be longer. It almost looks like a plus sign that's really thick. Once you're done cutting out your thick plus sign, you're gonna go ahead and sew the edges together. Once you have all of your edges sewn together, you're gonna go ahead and sew it onto the back of your mini crewmate. And leave some room for the stuffing before you close it all out. Now, the game crewmates all have thick lines around them, and I tried, as you can see, with puffy paint, but it's hard to do straight and it doesn't really look too great, so I used some felt pieces to surround the little helmet part and all the edges. And here's how my mini crewmate came out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. What do you think? Do you like it? Oh, Sophie approves.